Hello, my name is Carolyn Jones, and I'm your show host of the Montage Love Connection.
And I'm your co-host, Lisa Batiste. Today we have an amazing story. How many of y'all have challenges in the entertainment industry being single? We have our guest today, an amazing, handsome man, Garrett Patterson, on the Love Connection Show.
Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to have you as my audience for the Montage Love Connection. I'm here with my wonderful, wonderful co-host.
Thank you. How you doing? I'm Lisa Batiste, co-host of the Montage Love Connection.
And today's show, we have a great topic, but before we open up, I want to tell you that I want to put out a special prayer for my other co-host, Tabitha Duncan.
Yes.
Who's in Canada.
Canada.
She's
in London. London.
Okay.
She's in London.
She's in
London, Tabitha. You
All right,
see?
sorry, Tabitha. Praying for you that you make it here safely on the
Yes,
highways and the
yes.
byways and the
Amen.
and the air.
Yes.
Also, a special prayer out to our other co-host,
Marvis
Kelly.
Oh,
Yes, Marvis.
Praying
All
for
the
you,
prayers.
Marvis.
All the prayers
prayers
going
going out for you. I want to share with you that our show is so amazing, and we're elated and we're happy about what we're doing to help
Yes.
to hook people up with the right rib.
I'll tell you.
But there's a lot of people out there that don't need a rib.
I know. That's amazing to me. How
Yeah.
you not want a rib?
Right. Well, you know, we
We're
have a
talking
special
about,
guest.
We're talking about a rib, a rib, or a rib. Which rib we talking about?
Hey, now.
We're not talking about the rib that you eat. We're talking
Oh,
about
that
the rib
rib,
that God
that
gives.
ultimate
That
rib.
ultimate rib.
Oh,
There's an
okay.
ultimate rib that's out there for everybody. And so we have created this show because we want to help to match people with that special rib.
Yes.
Not everybody is in the match for everything and everybody, but for those that are, we have some matches out there for Miss Zelda, who is one of our guests.
She's phenomenal. My goodness, the woman has the vocals.
Oh, Zelda Thomas is the bomb.
So much energy.
Yes.
I love her.
Oh, she's awesome. She's awesome. The other guest that we had is Blessana Moore.
Yes. Oh, she is such a beautiful young lady.
She
My
is.
goodness.
She's beautiful. Well, you know, Bless's issue was that she's 6 foot tall.
I know.
And so it's very hard to find somebody that's tall enough to match her with.
That's
So
right.
guys, if
Yes.
you're out there, I know a couple of people have been interested.
There's a lot of short people.
No, it's a lot of tall brothers out there too. You're not just gonna say that.
If they're ball players, that helps, or they're
Oh,
models, it helps. But you know, I've had a couple of interests. I haven't told this about Bless, but there's a guy who's the Olympic track star.
Yes.
And then we had another guy, Iffy, who owns a
Who is
foster.
Iffy?
Wait, you know,
He's
it's Iffy. So there's a couple guys that's out there interested in dating Bless, but we want to make sure it's the right rib, so we haven't introduced her yet to
Right.
them.
Right.
We have another guest, Shanisa Whitehead.
Yes. Oh, she's beautiful too.
She is
Oh,
beautiful.
Cannot wait for that show.
Oh, my
Y'all do
gosh.
not want to miss that show.
Oh my goodness. We have a couple
The
of ribs
men that we
interested.
have hooked up with her.
Oh my goodness. So, but today's show is not to hook anybody up with this person. This is just to bring you a little information, enlighten you to understand that it's very difficult for what we do
Yes,
in
this
the industry and to be accepted and to not be attacked and to feel that you understand the language of what it's like to be in the industry.
Yes.
Because we get a lot of groupies.
Oh, a lot of groupies. Right, but no one serious. Just a lot of groupies.
A lot of groupies.
Oh, y'all get groupies?
Oh, you didn't
And
know?
no.
Oh, that's a whole lot tonight. Well, the plot thickens, huh?
Hey.
Well, introduce our guest because I think this is probably his topic and his issue.
Tonight we have a phenomenal actor. He is I cannot even name upon things of who he is.
Oh, yes.
Just his personality, just the man of who he is.
Yeah.
Garrett Patterson with us
Yeah.
today.
Hi, everyone.
Introduce yourself, Mr. Garrett.
Hi, everyone. My name is Garrett Patterson, actor, model, slash radio host,
Model.
mentor, actor, if I haven't said that. And tonight's topic, as they said, you know, trying to find that rib, that one rib that one rib that can, how can I say this?
Boy.
Compliment who you are.
Well, not just compliment who you are, but have the support and see the vision that you have.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's always, well, that was my challenge.
Yeah,
that was my challenge. The challenge is, you meet them, they be like, you tell them what you do.
Right.
Hey, look, I'm a busy man. I'm doing this, I do this, I do that.
Right.
Can you handle that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I can handle it. Okay, cool. Couple of shows in,
Right.
it's like,
Where you been? How come you're not here? And who is you with? And I thought I saw you.
not even only that. I mean,
And just
I try to incorporate
Include that person in what you're
in
doing.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to? If it's not a closed rehearsal, I'll invite them to a rehearsal
Correct.
so they can see what's going on.
Right,
They
right.
can see that hey, this is nothing but business. I ain't
Right.
got nothing going on with none of these.
Right.
But they be like,
yes, in this industry, it
It's
is
crazy.
hard, because it's a lot of people that think of their lives as they mistrust, not trusting and things of that nature. And in the industry of what they seeing, of the people having other relations outside of their
yeah, they follow these
marriage.
tabloids.
Yes.
And those tabloids a lot of times will kill relationships because of everything that you see on those tabloids. You see on what is it? What's the name of the show? Extra and
Right.
Hollywood, Access Hollywood. Everything you see, all that's not really not true.
That's right.
A lot of those people, media gets paid.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
their job to go around and find
The garbage.
Yes, that's right.
That's what they do. That's all they
And
do.
to fabricate when
I'm in the wrong business because
Right,
I can
right.
be, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm in the wrong business.
No,
I know a lot of dirt on
You-
some. A lot of
My
dirt.
goodness.
You know what I mean? But it ain't my business. I keep
Right.
my mouth
You
shut.
you stay in your
I stay in
lane.
my lane. And to be in this business and to have someone supporting you is a great. Now I got this one of my models, one of my brothers. He's an actor, model, host, and I don't try to envy people. You know what I mean? But this guy, I mean, his lady supports everything that he does.
How does he manage that?
How do you?
How do we mean? How does he manage?
How does he manage having someone that supports everything he does in the industry?
Yeah, because that is difficult, but you really have to meet
It
that
comes-
one that truly loves you and
Right,
understands.
exactly.
Y'all
And
are communicating together. You're
You're
on
on
you're on
one
one
accord.
accord.
Right.
It doesn't
and,
work
and
in
she
the other
has
way.
mad respect for him, and he has mad respect for her, and all. Not only that, she knows it's just business.
Amen.
Right.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
not only
business.
that, she helps promote him.
That's what
right,
she should
and that's
do.
important, very
You see what I
important.
mean?
That's what she should be
So I was
doing.
like, I look at them, and I be like, man, that's the kind of relationship that's the type of woman I want.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just somebody that's gonna be in my corner. Just
From start to finish.
It's from start to finish. Because like if you suffer with me, you're gonna reign.
You're gonna
with me.
reign. That's right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
couldn't go out here and get one of these. What type of show is this?
You're like a PG-14.
PG-14. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not the type of guy that's gonna go out, and include another race one side, make my success in my platform.
Right.
Because whoever, like I said, if you suffer with me, you're gonna reign with me.
All right.
And that's even with my homie. That's even some of my fellas. You know what I'm saying? Those ones that's been there for me, had my back. That's seeing my struggle, that's been through my journey.
Amen.
Amen.
And so now I'm not gonna just once I hit my journey, I'm on my journey, and I'm okay. Well, no, I'm done with you. So and so over here. No, it don't work like that.
Right.
Right.
And you have to have somebody that's trustworthy, that,
Oh,
that
yeah.
can understand
Right.
and know that. Well, at the end of the night, he come home to me.
That's right. That's right.
And if you don't come home to me, we got a problem.
The resolution to that is good communication.
That's what I'm saying.
And understanding the
Communication.
language when you are communicating. So I say that because I have a rib, and my rib is just
I know.
right
He's
there.
awesome.
by-
Fantastic. Oh,
He
who
is
can
awesome.
have one
He
of her?
is. But we have a relationship of trust and honesty and
Yes.
good communication.
And that's
And
necessary.
so he knows no matter what Carolyn's doing, no matter where she's at, she coming home.
That's right.
Because anything and everything that I want in a rib, he has that. So yeah, I've been approached by some phenomenal actors and handsome guys, you know, and that's great. It's great for the moment.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you gotta get into reality is, I ain't going home with you.
That's right.
And I'm just a groupie if I was to entertain you. So I don't do that. And I don't even have the intention or even need for doing that because I have everything that I have and I need in that one person.
And that's why I say, you know, like, you know, my husband, he say, well, you know, if you're gonna meet someone, an actor or you know, some model or someone like that, and they're gonna swoop you away. I said, sweetie, I could meet someone at the gas station.
They
They can still do the same thing.
Right.
So it does
It's
not.
not
It's not the industry that is
Right.
that's going to make you do those things.
No.
And it's very difficult when you do not have the communication. You
Well,
know,
that
when
spouse or that significant other, whatever, has to be able to be secure within themselves.
That's
That's
the
right.
key. That's the
If
key.
they're not
You're
secure
right.
within themselves, then naturally they're gonna start throwing those other
Oh, yeah.
this
That's
out
right.
because you know it's been a proven fact that misery loves company.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So
Oh, yes.
you can't be miserable by yourself.
Oh,
You
no.
know,
Oh,
it takes
no.
two to argue. You know, you can't
It
argue
does.
with the wall because the wall is not gonna argue back with you.
That's
That's
right.
right.
So they have to be secure within themselves of who they are. And if once they realize who they are, know who they are, then it makes everything easier.
That's
Yes.
right.
Even with communication, you can try to communicate with a person if they're not secure within themselves,
Then they're not even going to hear you.
they're gonna be like, yeah, I hear you, but at the same time, it's going through one
Really
ear and
not
out the other, but you're
listening.
really not focusing on what I'm saying or what I'm telling you.
That's right. That's right.
You know, I give 2 snaps up for all of the couples, all the marriages, all
Yes.
the relationships that are understanding of what the industry is and that are pulling together
Yes.
to grow together in
Yeah,
this. You know,
takes
it takes a team.
Right.
That's
It really
right.
does because my husband's not in the industry, but anything and
He's
everything I
awesome.
need, he's right there.
He
That's right.
understands
He
it.
understands
Yes,
it.
he
That's
respects
right.
And he
That's
respects
right.
it. Not only that, he has your vision.
That's
he does.
right.
He understands it. He's in it, and he's a part of it.
That's
Right.
right.
You know, and so if I make $1 million, that's our $1 million.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you were right by my side as I grew to
Hey,
receive
You
it.
better say that
And
again.
if I don't make any dollars, he's still right by my side to say it
That's
doesn't
right.
matter because it's not about
Because
the
it's
money.
not about the money.
It's about
Oh.
the unity and us coming together and making this happen. And
That's
it's
right.
your passion, and he supports the passion and the vision and the dreams.
That's right.
So, and I do the same for him. I mean, his is all about ministry.
That's right.
I won't miss any time that he's preaching or he's
That's
teaching
right. That's
in
right.
support. I mean, I want to be at church all the time. I mean,
But
I'm doing what I'm
support in both
supposed
ways.
to
That's
do
right.
because that's what it's about. And I believe in no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I can find something good out of
Amen.
everything.
Out of everything. That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to. I remember, you know, I was having a conversation right before our making show. Before our show,
Oh, yeah,
show we had
that
in
conversation.
Gainesville.
Right.
And, you know, we were talking about, you know, how, yes, they start off initially wanting to understand or pretending, so to say, that they understand what you're doing, where you're going, how many times you have to leave. But when it actually comes down to that time to
Oh,
leave
boy.
or to be away,
Yeah.
and God forbid it's more than a day
Ooh,
that
boy.
you're away, traveling and thus forth, then
Jealousy
it's
sets
a whole
in.
then a whole nother issue. But you know, if you think about the reasons why you're with that person,
Yes.
that love that you have, that trust, that understanding, that communication, that this is for us. Whatever he or she is doing, it is for both of us. It's not just for him or her. It's for us.
See, I think one of the main issues is that when you first start out, if they're not seeing any residual income, then to them,
It's
you're
not
wasting
doing
your
anything.
time. You know what I'm saying? But what I try to get them to understand is you have to see the big picture.
That's right.
And not
That's
only
right.
that, everything that our Heavenly Father did, He did it in seed form.
Amen.
There's
Amen.
nothing on this earth, there's nothing
Nothing
in this
that grew without
atmosphere
plant.
that grew without having a seed first.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right.
So you have to plant the seeds.
That's right.
As you continue to sow in good ground, then you're gonna reap your harvest.
That's
The
right.
harvest is gonna
That's
come.
right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's
Farmers
right.
they have to wait
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
months and years, almost. I mean, for a good harvest.
That's
You
right.
know, they
That's
have to
right.
keep. They have to keep
keep-
cultivating.
Yeah, you have to keep Water
Watering
it.
it. So
Yeah.
that's
I
the
even
same
talk to
thing.
my plants here, and they
You
have names.
to. Yeah.
That's the same thing.
You gotta
with
take it
relationships.
personal. You
That's
gotta
right.
make it
You know,
personal.
you gotta
You
make
gotta
it-
get involved, and you gotta believe.
That's right.
Gotta have a passion, believe in the vision and the message that you're delivering it.
Mhm.
And if you stay on that path of righteousness, oh my goodness, the blossoms. It's
Amen.
just, you just see everything manifesting in front of your eyes, and it just gives you so much joy.
My ex-wife cut me so deep. She's my ex now.
Oh.
At the time she was wife, but she's my ex
You hear
now.
that?
She cut me so deep one evening. I had a production coming up, right? And she had been coming to all my other, productions or whatever. And this production, I said, hey, got this production coming up. You want general, you want VIP? Because sometimes she just don't want to be up front, right? She don't want to be up front. She said, no, I don't want me either. So, why you decided you don't want to go? Nah, scene one to see them all.
Oh boy. Oh
Got it.
goodness.
I said, you know what?
I don't have to worry about coming to another.
Thank you very much. That's what I told her too. I said, you know what? I said, look,
Good
I
gracious.
said, you would never ever have to worry about me asking you again
Mm-hmm.
to come to any of my productions.
Yeah.
I said, so from this point forward, I'm good. If
Yeah.
you good, I'm good.
Yeah.
So don't. Back then, we used the word nag. Me and we used the word nagging.
Yeah.
So don't be coming at me about what I'm doing and what I'm not doing and why this is not happening, why this is not happening, because I gave you the opportunity
To be a part.
to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I remember another time I was in a production with this everybody else in my life. That's my ex now.
Wow.
So
Oh, she was doing
it was a scene where I had to propose, right?
Okay.
And I got on the, got on one
Yeah,
knee,
yeah.
the traditional
Yeah,
proposal,
yeah,
you get on
yeah.
one knee, you propose to the lady and all that. And so I did what I was supposed to do. So after the show, we drive home, right? And so I said, so how you like the show? Oh, I enjoyed it. It was just a great show. I said, okay, good. All right, we started riding. Wait for it.
It's coming, right?
So as we probably had been driving about maybe 10 minutes, and she said, but there's one thing I didn't like.
Of course, there's
I
always
said, what
something.
was that? She said, I didn't like the way you proposed to her because you didn't propose to me like that.
Shut the door.
Okay, we're talking
I
about
said,
acting versus
I said,
real life?
well, baby, I thought when I proposed to you, it was
It
unique.
was just special.
Yeah, it was special. At least I thought it.
Right,
It was
right.
special then. So.
Yeah, how many years in and you just bringing this up?
Right, exactly. You know what I mean?
Whoa,
So,
it's been on your mind.
come on now, preach somebody. So, she was like, yeah, but you never done it. I said, baby, it's acting.
Right.
It's a job.
Right.
I'm just telling a story.
Right.
I said, these women don't mean nothing to me.
Right.
But see, the thing is, she was medically retired. So she
Oh,
was all
so
day.
see that idle mind?
So again, she watching Access Hollywood. What's that other
Idle
one?
mind. That's the devil.
What's the other one?
The reality shows.
Oh my
reality
God,
show.
awful.
So and so started out
Housewives
this
of
way.
Atlanta.
I said, look, don't come to me with that. I said, don't do that. I said, for number one, I said, you home all day. I said, if you believe in me, you could be promoting me.
That's right. That's right.
That's
You
right.
know, you can be on the phone, be on the computer.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, my husband, I
Yeah,
got
it's helping the book
That's
be
right,
ready.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Submitting,
Yeah,
real.
we're not making no money. Get us some money, baby.
Yeah.
Get out there, promote us.
Pimp me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I want everybody to know I
Pimp
exist
me.
and you believe in me, and that's
Right.
what we do together.
Exactly. So it's this industry. You have to be able to trust your mate.
Yes.
You have to be secure within
Yes.
yourself and know what your mate is doing is only work. Now,
And you
on the other
say
side, of
another
that,
side of that is
everybody that's doing this is not always doing it right.
That's correct.
right.
So I can see how sometimes some insecurities can
Right.
Creep in.
creep in.
Right.
So you have to be accountants, and that's another thing, especially as men. Well, I know I can't speak for all men. I'm gonna speak for Garrett.
Okay.
Okay.
For Garrett used to have a problem with accountability. You know,
Well, that's a blessing. You can even admit that.
I'm my own man. I do what I want to do. I go
Yeah.
where I want to go.
Yeah.
I'm at where I'm at, and I be where I be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Until I decide to, be where I want to be.
Get it.
You know, but I had to learn. Accountability wasn't just for me.
Right. It's for somebody else.
It's for that other person.
Right.
Because it gives them peace of mind knowing that, hey, okay, he's fine, he's okay, he's done it out. It ain't like it's not like they trying to just keep up with you. You know what I mean? It's like, I just need to know if you're okay.
But that didn't start though until she pulled away, saying she was no longer interested in what you were doing. To even feel that I'm doing me, I'm answering to me, I'm doing me. I ain't doing us because you weren't a part of us. So now Garrett's gonna go where Garrett's gotta go, when he's gotta do it, and how he's gotta get it done. I'm coming home, but there's no usness because you broke the unity.
That's
when
right.
you said you were no longer a part
That's
of who
right.
I am.
That's right.
And you don't
That's right.
support who I am
That's
and what I
right.
do. I don't care if I do that same show 20 times. You being
You
here
being
20
there 20 times
makes
shoot,
a
that's
difference.
the support there.
But this is going to show you how blood is. They said blood is thicker than water. Because and I can't blame her.
Yeah.
I can't blame her, but she gives her daughter the utmost support, which I'm happy she's getting that.
Right.
Because she's getting something that I didn't receive.
Right.
Not even just from her. I mean, even because I started all this. I started acting and modeling in Florida.
Oh yeah.
And my father, he was like, boy, it's just wasting your time.
Right.
There was even a struggle there, with support. At that
Like, boy,
time.
get a real job.
Yeah, I was like, I was
Even
working.
family.
I was working,
Yeah,
had
but
my own.
I want you 100% doing what you should be doing. This ain't never gonna get you nowhere.
Right. Yeah, so-
And the crazy thing, like we had also discussed, is when you're it's not easier having someone already in the industry that you're in a relationship with, or outside of the industry. One is in the industry and one is not. It's still difficult, because even with those that are in the industry, still have the same. If you do not have the trust, if you do not have the communication, if you do not have that togetherness,
Right.
it still is
Right.
bound for
I've seen that too. Not with me, but some of my
Other
counterparts.
Right.
So
Right.
it's and then you have those that, like me, that have just really come into the entertainment industry, been in law field and corporate world for 28 years. Been in the entertainment industry for what, 5-6 years at the most. So I'm coming from a relationship that does not understand the language.
Right.
So I'm trying to gain it, allow him to gain the understanding. But if you do not want to take the opportunity to really learn it and to be a part of it, then what do you have?
Well, I always say, to me, they don't have to learn it.
No. Just
I'll
support your name.
just respect
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all
And
it takes.
just respect it. That's all I
it.
ask you. You ain't have to like it.
No. But respect who I am and the passion that I have for
That's
what I
right.
do.
That's right.
That support is 100%.
That's right.
And it
Means
goes
the
a long way.
world.
And it does. It does. It really does.
It does. So I'm gonna say I'm blessed with that.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm gonna
you are.
say-
That is, you are. I'm thankful that at least one of us at this table.
and I will say, he didn't marry me in the industry. When he married me, I was in college, and so I was taking the acting classes, and I was taking the classes on who I was as a playwright, as an actress, and the dance and the industry. I love it because that's who I am. But out of respect, I did do what pays the bills.
Right.
So I have the degree in mass comm and the teaching degree and a caseworker degree. But on the side, I enjoy my passion.
That's right. That's
and
right.
the support that I get from him is phenomenal.
That's
He
right.
doesn't complain about anything, and I know if anything goes wrong, I pick up the phone. I'm on my way.
That's right.
And that's all
You're
that I
right.
need,
And that's all that you.
And if I ever get into a really bad spot, I'll be like, I'm great. Could you stand up there and pretend to be
And it's right there.
All right, Carol, I'll do it. But I ain't doing it all the time. All you gotta do is just read this little letter that says, "Dear Pastor Clark." Here's my pastor.
Oh my God. This is
But it works, you know, and that little bit makes a difference. And it's so cool when you know that you have that support
Amen.
and
It
not
is.
to have it at all.
And not to have it at all.
So I want to ask one question for you, Garrett. If that right rib came your way, supported everything in the patch that you have from who you are, would that be welcoming?
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Very well.
Amen.
Mm.
And you, Miss Batiste,
Oh, I get a question. You get a question, I get a question.
when Garrett mentioned that the rib was not supportive of where he was and what he did, do you understand that it is no longer where you should be and how you should be, and that it's okay not to be?
Deep.
Deep.
You just cut me deep on that one.
I mean, seriously, because I say that because there's a lot of people that I deal with in the industry, and I see that their home is broken, and it's very hard for them to be on stage and do what they do because they're not happy with not having the support, and it's very difficult. And so, you know, they look at me and say, "What should I do?" What does God say for you to do?
Amen.
I believe that God created you for a purpose, and you shouldn't be in somebody else's shadow to do what they want you to do and not what gives you joy that God had ordained you to be.
Amen.
And that is why you are who you are. And significantly, I found for myself in you that you're a phenomenal actress, you're a beautiful model, and she's a dancer. And I said, "Where have you been?"
Hiding in the corporate world. Behind the judge.
And that's my point. You were in corporate world. Yes, the money is great, but it's your joy. You know?
No, when I'm actually on the stage, I'm in a whole nother world.
Yeah.
Everything of combined of what I love to do. You know, the laughter, the crying, the emotion, the dancing, the singing.
You can sing, girl. Oh my Jesus, that girl can
I
sing.
mean, just everything. You know, I lose focus of everything of, you know, the non-support and the hurt behind that.
Yeah.
And I poured into what I'm doing.
What you're doing. And I want to say, before we close this show out, for those of you who don't know, Miss Batiste here and Mr. Garrett here are the stars of my plays.
Yes.
They are playing husband and wife in my Christmas show that's coming December 21st called The Gift of Giving. It's in
Mary and
Gainesville
Joseph.
at the American Legion.
Yes.
And you are playing,
Mary.
and you are playing.
Joseph.
Joseph,
And-
you better
and
get my red dress.
This play is so amazing
Yes, it
because it's about a poor family, good times,
Good
70s
times.
scene. You get
My
to wear your
favorite years,
afros.
70s.
Oh my gosh.
Can you see all that hair from me?
An afro. Oh,
Ooh,
geez, it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
sexy.
so.
Okay. All right.
So
now.
she's
Yeah, you gonna
married.
have one on too.
I'm
Yeah.
having what?
An
Afro.
You can't be bold. I'm sorry.
No, don't take it off. No, we're gonna have the afro wigs, the bangled
Big
earrings,
earrings.
the loud colors, and Miss Mary is doing the
Yes.
most in that scene. Woo,
Yes, she is.
woo, woo. And it's gonna be phenomenal. We are giving out hundreds of toys
With our
to
10
children.
kids.
Oh yeah, you guys. No, you guys have 5 kids. 5. Yeah, you
It's
have.
actually 6.
Is it 6?
It's 6. Cheryl, Tanya, Tisha,
Hold
Clark,
on.
Junior.
You know how many kids you made?
Cheryl,
Yeah, it's Cheryl, it's
Tisha.
Tanya, it's Tisha,
Tisha,
Joe Jr.,
Joe Jr.,
and
Curtis.
Curtis,
And
Skip.
Ooh, you got a
Oh,
lot.
I got about
You've been
six.
Let me find out you don't know our children's names. I'm gonna smack the tar out
I'd
of
be like,
Cheryl.
you.
I'll
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
times
yeah,
what her mouth.
yeah. But it's so cool though because you guys have a chemistry that you bring to the stage, and so what's so awesome is Garrett. Usually Garrett is my domestic violent husband in
That's
my
right.
plays, but Garrett gets to be a man of God.
Amen.
Who he really is.
That's
You
right.
know, and he has an ambiance that is loving and kind and caring and giving, and he loves his family.
Yes.
And that is really who you are. And so it's cool on stage, you can transition.
Yes.
And that's what's so cool. But the majesty that is in the play that you two bring together and perform is just amazing.
Amen.
It's amazing, and I love it, which is why I cast you both for that.
Oh,
And
wow.
so,
Well, we're very privileged.
oh,
Very
there, and I'm
Very
honored.
honored. Mhm.
Yeah,
Very honored.
it's perfect. But of course, you guys were also in the other play that I had, Angel's,
Angel's
Palace.
Rob.
That's not wrong. Robert Angel Walker.
Walker.
And you are Madam
Madam
Shy.
Shy.
And you guys are in charge of the Raw Palace. And that's
Yes.
a palace that is your sex trafficking ring.
Yes, indeed.
And we are
Money
in
maker.
together. The moneymaker.
Mhm.
And that plays on tour.
Yes, it is.
And
Yes,
we
it
are
is.
going to Alabama,
Alabama and
Chicago.
Georgia.
We have Alabama, Chicago, Colorado,
Mhm.
Hollywood.
Can't forget that
Yeah,
at all.
September 2020. We are going
Michael
to
St.
Hollywood.
John,
Michael St.
Levi
John.
Miller, Mary
Yes.
Miller, we love y'all.
Thank
We
you,
love y'all.
guys.
Fatback.
Woo,
Can't forget
yeah.
Fatback.
So we're taking this to a whole nother level to empower those that don't understand the language of sex trafficking.
Amen. Amen.
We've also collaborative relationship with another. I haven't told you guys about this, but I have a collaborative partner that is going to bring the production to the atrium.
Yes.
And thank you to Brother Garrett here who brought on Brother James Brown, who's going to
Amen.
be in the production. He's introduced
Say
me
it
to
loud.
Harold, and Harold is over the atrium.
Amen.
And they have a production that is bringing in awareness to HIV.
Oh.
From the pulpit to the pew.
Yes,
I play the
yes.
pastor now.
You
Oh,
do?
right.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That's awesome because we're empowering and we're letting the community know that when you do things that you think is in the dark,
It comes to light.
light.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
Yes,
things
it does.
that you've been doing on the
Mhm.
down low resurfaces to the whole world.
I just don't like that word. The down low.
The down low.
It's real.
It's real. It's real. But
It's just
it's
terrible.
real in the down low. You know what's happening there, but also trafficking is in the churches.
Oh, yes, it is.
They are doing
They're
this to the
heavy in
people in
churches
the
also.
churches. There are some trafficking rings in leadership in the churches.
Oh, Lord.
Yes,
Leadership.
yes, yes. And
That
so,
I didn't know.
oh
Not in
yeah,
leadership.
it just came out in the news.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty sad, but it's real. And if we don't empower and educate the world to prepare them to help to keep their children and their families safe,
Right.
you're gonna get caught up in this garbage and you
That's
might
right.
not come back. Or if
Yes.
you come back, you ain't the same.
Yes.
And I want to say this,
Yeah.
students, when you're walking around at night on campus,
Yes.
don't be walking by yourself.
Don't
Yeah,
do
Try
it.
please
to, try
don't.
to try to have somebody
Please
else with
don't.
you if you can.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
all
right.
time.
You know, because it's very dangerous, especially now.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
I mean, you know, sex trafficking is the number one. Atlanta's the number one for sex
It
trafficking,
is. It is.
and it's also number one for suicide.
Suicides.
So we have to be careful.
Yeah.
You students, you're out here walking around on these campuses at night. Be
And also,
careful.
you know,
and
at
be
the-
aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Yeah, also at your gas stations, you know, believe it or not, you know, a lot of people that pull up at the gas stations, you have those that walk up to you,
Yeah.
they ask you for money, and they're actually giving you business cards that are laced.
Right.
They wait for you to drive off till you go offside the road, and now they you know taking you away. So it's a lot of things. Just to be cautious. Watch your surroundings. You have to not just assume that you're okay. It's a lit area. It's people walking,
Yes.
and nobody's paying attention.
But check this out.
You know.
In the play, the story, your own family is doing some things where you think you can trust your own family,
Right.
because the message in the play is about the mom
Her
that's
mom is
trafficking a child.
trafficking.
So your friends will set you up today.
That's true.
So you got to be careful the company you keep, and if they're not of your father's business, and make sure they really
Make sure
are
they
about
really
your
are.
father's business, you're gonna get caught up and you may not come back. So I say all that to say that God is good,
He is all the time.
and stay focused on the message and why he created you
Amen.
and your purpose, and it's gonna be all right.
Yes.
And prayers go out to the young lady that is missing. Is it from Clark? Is it Clark?
Yes.
Prayers go out to her and her
Yes,
family right
yes,
now. We're
yes,
praying that
yes.
she's
Prayers.
found unsafe and unharmed,
Oh, yes.
and back in her rightful place where she
Yes,
needs to
yes,
be.
yes,
Amen.
yes.
Amen. Let us
Yes.
pray out on the show. Shout out to everyone
Shout
that's
out to
watching.
everyone
you
that's
all.
listening.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We're looking forward to seeing you every Wednesday at 6
Yes,
o'clock
every
on the
Wednesday.
Montage Love
Can I do some
Connection.
shout outs?
Of course, shout out.
Hey, November 9th, Canvas stage play.
Oh, that's it.
It's in
Yes.
Jonesboro,
It's a fairy
Georgia.
At the
I don't
Performing
have-
Arts Center.
At the
No,
Performing Arts.
Performing
Yeah.
Arts.
Thank y'all.
Clayton County
Clayton
Performing
County
Arts
Performing Arts Center. That's
Yeah.
November 9th.
Yes.
Now,
Don't want to miss that.
you don't want to miss that. But in case you can't make November 9th,
Yeah.
November 10th,
Oh.
Get it.
The Shell of a Man
Wow.
at the Rendezvous
Mhm.
Event Center in
Event Center.
Jonesboro. Doors open at 3. Show starts at 4 or 5, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Just go to my. I tell you what. Go to my page
Facebook
on
page.
Facebook.
Page.
Garrett
Garrett
Patterson,
Patterson.
and you'll see all
All
the
of the
posts.
shows that you're
Yes.
involved in.
Yes.
Instagram, Garrett M. Patterson. I deleted my Twitter, but I'll have to use that.
Yeah.
Right, me neither.
But yes, that's what's going down this weekend. You don't want to, especially Canvas, especially the show. Both of these are too powerful. Let's say,
Yes.
doing things back to back like this is.
It's a lot.
I know.
But
It's
no,
a
it's
lot.
not a lot. It is a lot,
But
but
you know what? You're doing so much that's so gratifying,
gratifying,
that
that's
you're
right.
just doing it. And I'm so happy that you're a part
but
of
I'm trying to
what
show
you're doing.
love. You got
To
two
everything
productions
that you're
trying to
about.
show love, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, back to back, you know. So I have my people be like, well, man, which one you want me to come to, right? Make up your mind. That's what people say. You gotta make up your mind, Gary.
Yeah,
Now look,
yeah.
I ain't coming. I can't come to this one and come to that one. Now, which
Yes,
one you want
which
me to
one
come
you
to?
want me to come
You
to?
pick and choose.
Right.
They both powerful.
Amen.
November
Both are
9th,
powerful.
Canvas.
Amen.
November
Yes.
10th, The Shell of a Man.
Amen.
For the
Don't
Love
wanna miss.
Connection, please, if you are interested in finding your rib, I definitely need for you to reach out to Carolyn Jones, Clarice, or me, Lisa Batiste, on our Love Connection or our Facebook page.
Yes.
Ms. Carolyn, you want to give
Yes,
me a Facebook?
there is a Facebook page for the Montage Love Connection. If you would like to be a guest, be a contestant for any of those ladies I told you they're looking for the right rib, Miss Zelda, who is a performing
Oh,
artist. Oh my
yes.
gosh, she's
My gosh.
loving, and she's beautiful. She's looking for the right rib that's over 55. And they have to love music.
Yes.
Blessana, you gotta be 6 foot tall.
Or at least
And you gotta be
there.
under 35 years old, but over 24.
Yes, over 24.
And Shanisa,
Well, I'm pretty sure she's got more, you know. more.
she said a man of God and
Mhm,
6
that's-
foot tall.
that's
and,
it?
You know?
She has more.
I know she got to have more. I know.
Clarice
Yeah.
doesn't want to say more.
Yeah. So they gotta look good, you know. They gotta be.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah, because Bless is gorgeous.
She
you know,
is.
she
She
is
is
so
so beautiful.
beautiful.
Men, you got to bring something to the table.
Your
You gotta bring
package.
something
What's
to
in
the
your
table. You
package?
got to be careful how you
Please
say that.
contact.
You gotta
I
be
was
careful
trying
how
to
you ask that
overlook what she just
question.
said. Okay,
So-
please contact us if
Yes.
you are truly interested, and
Yes.
please, serious inquiries only. This is not a game show for you
Nope.
to come on and just
Nope.
present yourself as a play, whatever. This is serious. You know,
Yeah.
we have some women that are truly looking, and we have some men that are looking for serious women as well.
That's right.
So
That's
if
right.
you are truly ready,
Looking for the right rib.
For the right rib.
then
Hey,
please contact
DM us and we will try to hook you up.
And be on our
Shanisa, she's going to be on the show. I believe she's scheduled for
She's scheduled for
next week. Yeah.
Because
So-
I believe there's somebody telling me for everybody that's out there.
That's right.
There
That's
is.
right.
There
Unlike
is.
what your temptation friend did. We'll get to that
show
later.
you did last week, your temptations that you
Yeah.
did last week. And you talking about one of the
Garrett
guys that performed?
Garrett Patterson is a temptation.
Ooh.
I know you want to leave me,
All right, yeah.
but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl.
Don't you go.
Ain't too proud to please, baby,
baby.
Whoa.
I don't know nothing about us.
Fellas, don't be too proud to beg either now.
Ain't too
But
proud.
yes,
I'm too proud to do
awesome, and he's all over touring with that as well. So hey, it's no amongst the way you can catch Mr.
Well,
Garrett
no, wait a
Patterson.
minute, no. We
Oh, I know, you
that was
said
our-
y'all-
Yeah, that
no.
was the last performance. That was the last
That's
hurrah.
so they say.
Yes.
That was the
Okay,
last road
but
again.
you will see him again. If not, it would be downtown underneath the bridge. You know,
No,
they do
no,
all
no.
shows every week.
No, I don't see that. Not downtown under the bridge.
Well, you talking about singing, you singing the play.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Many say that I'm too young, woo, to let you know just where I'm coming from. Oh,
Yeah, but you will see.
Go ahead.
yes,
It's just a matter of time. My love will surely bring you mine. She's talking about singing. She sings with me in the play. One of my sisters. That is from our Shop Talk, Women Shop Talk, while real men wait. And we're
starring Garrett Patterson and
Rain.
Lisa Batiste.
And that as well. So as you see, it is quite a bit that we have that's going on that
Yes.
you just cannot miss. You need to be a part of, and we are thankful for you tuning in to us today.
And thank you for Garrett Patterson being our guest.
Yes,
Thank you for
Gary,
having
thank you
me.
so very much
It was
for
a
coming.
pleasure, it was an
Truly
honor.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Amen.
Such a blessing.
You're an awesome actor. Thank you all for
Thank you.
tuning into the
Montage
Montage
Love
Love
Connection.
Connection.